Terrell Thomas, These Urban Times. I'm sitting down with a cat today. Actually, I'm traveling across the pond and speaking with a cat today who's made his name here in the States, but is taking his talents to London. You're doing a lot of dope things, representing Freebandz overseas, over in London. Freebandz, Tess, how you feel today, good sir?
Man, I'm blessed, man. Blessed to be able to get on the phone with you all the way across the world. You know what I mean?
I appreciate your time, man. I want our audience to learn a little bit more about your story. So talk to us. Let me know, how did you link with Freebandz? Let's start there. How did you link with Freebandz?
I linked with Freebandz through a mutual friend, basically, that put me with Future. He was a mutual person. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Baltimore. You know, Future is from Atlanta. Freebandz is based out of Atlanta. So it was a mutual person that put us together. Shout out to Chuck. He locked up right now. That's my brother. Much love and respect and everything to him. Free Chuck, you know what I'm saying? That's who put me with the situation.
Talk to me about Baltimore. I got a lot of love from Baltimore. I'm originally from Philly, so y'all right down 95.
Oh yeah, we cousins.
Yeah,
we
facts,
first cousins.
Facts. We cousins, man.
Yeah, we first cousins. Yeah, man. Man, you know how Baltimore is. For those that don't know, you know, it's like Philly. It's the trenches. You know what I'm saying? It's everything that you see on TV and everything you don't see on TV. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard place. You know what I'm saying?
So talk to me about how you actually got overseas to London, because I think that's extraordinary in itself. You're making a lot of noise in London. When did you go to London? And how?
Man, listen, it's interesting, bro. And I ain't even finna, like, it ain't what people thought. Nah, it ain't like, oh, I'm rapping and I done blew up over, and then nah, like on some G shit. I got to London because I was on tour with Future years ago. And basically he was on a world tour. Shouts out to Future. He was on a world tour. He allowed me to, you know, be a part of the shit. So we moving around. I had met a girl in Amsterdam at a show we had. And then time had transpired, you know what I'm saying? I wound up linking up with old girl again when I came through in England. And man, long story short, baby girl had got pregnant. And I wound up having twin boys. So once I knew I was having kids, right? I was in another country, right? I was like, shit. You know, I ain't had no kids before this. So I'm like, fuck, man. Like, how I'm gonna play this out? And you know, one thing led to another. But basically, I wound up coming over here on some just trying to come take care of my kids and be a daddy. Like, not like I'm leaving the States and moving here. Like, I was just trying to come be a father, be in my kids' life, you know. And that's really what happened. And like when I came over this motherfucker, Future was living over here for like 4 months, give or take. Nobody really knew. So, you know, I would link with my baby mama. At the time she was pregnant, I would link her. But then, you know, I go to studio every single day with bruh. And we'd just be doing what we do. He'll fly off, do his shows. I go with him, shit like that. But man, long story short, I was nobody when I came over here, man. I was just a nigga about to have some kids. And but my grind and my work ethic and just my passion to continue, that shit stood out so much. And to be honest, they deal with Snapchat over here. And I created one because that's all everybody would always ask me what my Snapchat was, right? So I didn't have it, so I created one. And in a month, bro, my Snapchat just blew up. And everybody in England, I'm on their explore page every day. You know what I mean? So once I caught heed to damn, like this shit going crazy. I'm getting 7 million views every 28 days on the Snapchat on my phone. I'm getting more traction than World Star, GRM, any platform that niggas put their music on. I'm getting that on my cell phone. So like, I just really made sure that when I realized what was going on, I just started flooding my music on that bitch. Like I wouldn't put nothing on Snapchat but my music, old footage of me on tour, because I know that I'm new to these people. And man, they just ate it up, bro. Like they just ate it up. Writing me, telling me I love the music. The response was so overwhelming. It was crazy, bro. And then I went from being here and telling the people that I knew, like, man, I need to make money while I'm in England. I'm over here with my kids. All I do is spend money. And for those that don't know, every $100,000 US is only worth 75,000 here. You see what I'm saying? So your money go down. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I gotta goddamn make some money. And you know, one thing led to another, bro. And now I cash out every month. I collect a nice check from England and from the whole UK musically, man. They're a big support system. I'm totally grateful. I got a real cult following over here. And I done turned up the scene, man. I be really in the trenches with these people out here. I done learned their culture. I got real homies over here. You know what I'm saying? I do at least 15 features a month from England. You know what I'm saying? So shit just went crazy, but that's the real story. Like basically how I got over here. And you know, I wound up buying a house because I got kids here. And I just do a month in England, a month in America, a month in England, a month in America. And just back and forth this shit.
Talk to me about your most recent project. You most recently you dropped the project not too long ago. Stop Playing With Me Too. Give us a little insight about that.
Man, Stop Playing With Me Too is a movement. It's a way of life to me. Man, anybody that knows Tess, they know what I done been through. They know how long I've been doing this shit. And it's just like every situation in my life, it was always an element of people playing with me. Whether they was playing with my time, whether motherfuckers was saying they was gonna do something that they knew they wasn't gonna do. You know, and just the world in general, like I just felt like Stop Playing With Me back in 2018. That's when I started feeling like that. I put a project out called Stop Playing With Me. It was the first one. And then after that, the title kind of stuck to me. I every day of my life, I would tell somebody, man, stop playing with me. And then like, I'm sure you said that before to somebody, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's really a way of life. And when you use it humbly and positive in a positive manner, it just feel good. It's just like, you know, it's like if someone was studying at school and then they ace their test and they get their test back and it says ace. It's just an A+ on this bitch. Nigga just tell itself, stop playing with me. See what I'm saying? So like, that shit just really stuck. I would say it every day on Snapchat and all the people in England started saying it back to me. And then it really was like, Tess, it's time to do Stop Playing With Me Too. Cause you done came from Baltimore. So many people hate on you, knock you down, just like everybody. Everybody got haters, you know, so niggas know what I'm saying. So many people doubted me. I done been through so many hardships in my life. I done been indicted. All my whole family in prison. My manager's in prison. Like music was been supposed to stop for me, according to outside looking in. You know, people just like that. So I'm one of them niggas that like, why he, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, because I be doing what I'm doing. You niggas ain't looking like, and I think my biggest thing was I really applied Stop Playing With Me to my life, bro. And man, ever since then, everything has been a blessing, bro. I'm further than I ever been in my life, man. And I'm finally like legitimately feeling like everything I ever done in my life is starting to come to the forefront, you know?
Also, let me know once again, Terrell Thomas, TheseUrbanTimes, sitting down with Freebandz. Tess, talk to us and let us know what the hip hop scene is like overseas. Of course, with you being over there and bringing Future over there, it's going to be a little different. But what is the hip hop scene like over there in London?
Well, to be honest, the hip hop scene in London is similar to the hip hop scene in New York, you know, with the drill and all that shit. You know, rest in peace to Pop Smoke. I was in England one time when Pop Smoke came through this bitch, and people in America didn't even know he was lit like this yet. Like, you know, that man had this shit in a frenzy over here, you know? So the scene in London in particular and the drill scene in UK is similar to the music that the drill artists in New York put out. But it is very different from our rap scene, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they accents, you know, it's totally different. You might not know what this nigga's saying, but he's saying the same shit we saying. You feel me? So like once I come over and indulge, man, these niggas is talented. These niggas got shit we'll listen to. It's just they media and they record labels don't push their shit into America. So that's why we just don't be knowing, you know? And I explained to these niggas, I'm like, the reason y'all know America is because niggas is paying to have that shit come over here, you know? I said, that's the difference. So it's like, I find myself trying to bridge the gap. I got a lot of homies over here in England. I'm a fan of a lot of these artists, a new fan. I became a fan of these niggas. I'm listening to their music. I'm like, these niggas super hard. And the key to it is I'm in the culture. So I'm understanding the lingo. I'm knowing what he mean when he say this. So it's like, I really know he's talking that shit. And you know, these niggas over here, they're very calculated and lyrical. So it's like, as far as rap and hip hop goes, you're going to find somebody you fucking with because niggas is talented and they talking that shit. And when you indulge like me, I'm in niggas projects in London, in England. I'm in the projects. I'm in the hood, like where a nigga can get knifed up, shot up and all that. Same, like, you know what I mean? So they living like us. It's just England is totally restricted from somebody really getting big out here. Like, and that don't matter what you do. If nigga, if you sell houses, England ain't gonna let you sell but so many houses a year. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I learned, that we got more opportunity, we got more resources, we got more reach. And that's what I try to apply when I come over here. I just try to bridge the gap. Like I said, I got a lot of people in England that love my shit, bro. And I deal closely with these artists. Shout out my nigga Tunde, my nigga Rimsey. Rimsey's on my motherfucking Stop Playing With Me. You know, he's a dope artist. He just had one of the top albums of the year over here. So, you know, it's definitely a difference in the scene, but it's not nothing can't nobody indulge in. Once you get here and you learn a couple of things, you're gonna be like, oh, these niggas hard. You know what I mean?
Before I let you go, man, I want to kind of find out about another partnership that you recently had, because you're doing something with New Balance and you shining real big on billboards and things of that nature.
Yeah.
What's going on about this New Balance billboard that you got up in Baltimore?
Yeah, I got you back. I got you back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. The New Balance is a blessing, bro. Man, that just came out of left field for me. Someone, you know, put my name in a conversation, and once people took you know, checking me out and shit, they just took a liking to me, bro, and the rest was blessings. Like, shout out to New Balance, man. They came through. They blessed me, you know what I mean? They sponsored a lot of shit I had going on. They put a check in my pocket and threw me on billboards all over my city. That shit was up for like damn near 3 years. So it was a great look, man. It was a blessed look. It was big for me, for my campaign, and you know, it propelled me to another situation that I had linked with Future and 1800 Tequila. You know what I'm saying? It got me in a situation with them. Shout out 1800 Tequila. I still got cases of tequila coming. I don't even drink. You know what I mean? So salute to 1800 and everybody involved for that. They still send them cases every week, bro.
Damn sure
Yeah,
love
for sure.
right there, man. That's damn sure love. Tess, I appreciate your
Yeah.
time today, dog. I know what time is it over there right now? What's the time difference like?
Yeah, we in the future right now. Yeah, we in the future. It's 6:20 p.m. right now. It's 1:20 where you at.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
appreciate your time, man. It's good in chatting with you. When you touch
Yes,
back
sir.
to America, hit me up, man. You know, so we can link, see what you got going on.
Man, I'm coming back to Atlanta. Is that where you at?
Yep.
I'll be in Atlanta on the 25th for like 2 weeks, man. So I'm gonna tap in with y'all, man. I just want to say thank you for having me. Much love, peace, and blessings, and you know, all of that, man. Keep doing y'all thing, man. It's a blessing to be on here speaking to you today.
Much love, dog. Can you let our audience know how they can check you out on Snapchat or any social media platforms that you want?
Yeah, for sure. All my socials is at Test410. So TEST410. Everything. You can go to freebandz.com and link me there. You can go to freebandztest.com. You know, we everywhere. They never there.
Much love, dog. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, peace and blessings, brother.
Peace.